Swaha. Tatsavituvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. So someone has asked to pray for a 3-year-old who has a problem in the liver, a tumor in the liver. But the parents of the child don't believe. So it is more difficult to pray for when the parents do not believe. And most of the time, people don't believe. They're angry at their parents. And that anger translates to anger at the creator parent. So since the creator parent is not tangibly present, and our with our parents, we may feel guilty or may not feel guilty, it's easier to say no to the representation of parental love and guidance, which a religion is. And then, of course, religions have been used to do various things, etc. Now, because in the Catholic Church, there have been sexual scandals, does it mean that the sacrifice of Christ at the cross is invalidated? I have made lots of mistakes or fun mistakes. And that does not mean that the teachings which flow through me are less. And I'll always say that if anyone gathers the courage or the confidence based on the conviction that these mantras are holy and says it and gets people to repeat it, yeah, there will be a magical effect because it's the conviction. And the Om Namah Shivaya, our Father in heaven, these prayers are so strong that even if a scammer, a con man, someone who is totally has no morals in terms of money, etc. And I don't consider myself to be very moral. I have had 3 times at least failings. Failings, or I wouldn't say like, it's not the traditional way that I walk. I have walked rather, because this is in the past. So does it mean that the teachings are wrong? No. People can be wrong or right. In India right now, there are a lot of God men, people who declared themselves to be God, and then they said Om Namah Shivaya, and they read the scriptures, and they quoted Gita, and they assembled millions of people and gathered billions of dollars, billions, in terms of land, etc. And now some of them are in jail for various reasons. Most of them were, at least 3 were there for, 2 were there for rape of underage girls. And they have millions of followers who are willing to do anything, and they end up with these sort of things, as it is. And there's some which are still like over out there, like openly out there in India, and still people know that these people are not good based on different things of videos, etc. And they still have a lot of people, because when someone, even if that guy has a good life, bad life, things good or bad, when you use the magic of the mantras and the prayers, no matter through whom it will flow, it will flow. These words are so strong. The teachings of Christ, the Sermon on the Mount, Bible itself, is so strong that the scandals of the Catholic world There are millions of priests who are following the path, and there are some exceptions. There is such a large number that there is always going to be some 1 to 10%, but I don't think it's more than 10%, who are going to be you doing something bad in the name of religion, or not even some, yeah, bad. Yeah, they will harm others in the name of religion. But that does not mean that the love that flows through Catholic structures or other Christian structures or any religion. Because at the end of the day, these teachings are all about Elohim. Whether it is Islam means total surrender to God. Christianity, the core concept is the Sermon on the Mount. And it is not the 10 commandments which are so important in my mind, but the fact that Jesus says, only through me you come to the Father. Only through me. But people are going to interpret only as a very restrictive. But he says, I and the Father are one. Meaning, just like it is in Hinduism, Aham Brahmasmi, I and the Creator are one. He's not saying we are going to be one. He doesn't say at some point of evolution, I, or after my death, I and my Father are going to be one. He says, I and Father are one, and the path is through me. Not through personal Jesus. That's one point that I would, in my understanding, but through the teaching of I. And when you come closer to Jesus, then this I means you too. You and the Father, the Creator, are one. And in this creation, there's a lot of good and there's a lot of bad also. But the bad is not going to be more than 10, 20%. You live in a city, yeah, there is going to be crime, 10%. And these contrasts are needed by the universe for different reasons. When the sun shines, there is going to be a shadow. But is everything in shadow? No. Our mind will take a look, and for survival reasons, it seems, our mind will only focus on the negative. It's a survival thing. When you walk into a scenario and you see something off, for example, you are a hunter and dinosaurs are there and you see some branches are broken, so it spoils the harmony of your picture, and immediately you're on the alert. Oh, there may be danger around. So we are still in that survival, fight or flight mode. As spiritual beings, we focus on the light, like in the candle in front of us. And we know that the contrasts are there so that there is a balance in the universe. The game is on. If there is going to be only perfect, good people, then where is the contrast? Even the society will become too spoiled and people will not be able to survive. In China, where they have had only one child, there was a lot of research, and the children who are so pampered that they do not have any challenges in their life, seemingly at the first half, are very weak. So our job is to grow, grow, and grow. And these times, which are called the Kali Yuga, which is more extreme times, when weird things are happening, even by any standards. So a lot of word have become virtual, and people have paranoia. And now in Toronto, at least, like the marijuana is now legal, and people are smoking more and more, and they're even If we were, let's say, if I would say, guys, gather together and we'll have a meditation, maybe one or two people will come. This is a post-COVID world. But if in a group of addicted to pot people, you announce a meeting, and there are certain such instances, I have seen thousands gather. Just like that, near Toronto, there's 2 or 3 days that people who consider consider marijuana to be really good gather and in a forest, and they just light it out. And then they, once they are in the effect, then they, it's because someone posted on the YouTube some photographs and a lot of them were Russians. Okay. And some of them at least are indulging in pot, thinking that this is the way to enlightenment, because Shiva supposedly takes it. That's an old ritual, but it was consciousness expansion by any means. And people just focus on one level and just become potheads and, oh, we are on the path of Shiva. Shiva's whole body is covered in ashes, ashes of temptations that have been destroyed by him. He has the third eye, which destroys, as per the legend, the ignorance, and especially he destroys with his third eye when it is open, the god of sex, Cupid, which was sent to Shiva because Shiva was in a deep meditation and the gods needed Shiva to be awakened. So the god of love is sent with a bow of flowers to awaken him. And when Shiva is disturbed in his meditation, his third eye opens, and the god of physical love is immediately destroyed, reduced to ashes. Then his wife, whose name is Rati, which is sexual activity or pleasure, cries, and Shiva says, okay, your husband is not destroyed fully. His physical body, he won't be there, but in an intangible way, as a vibration, as an energy of love, he is going to be still in the whole of the world and the universe. So that's what, it's a symbolic story, as you understand. But people take only the part about that Shiva for mind expand, and I have not seen any Vedas about it. It's not there in the scripture, but it's a tradition that the people who walk the path to Shiva, the most extreme one, they can indulge in any sort of behavior to show that the world is a stage. And they can indulge in behavior which would be extreme. They are not the most extreme fanatics of Shiva. They will be asocial. They will do everything opposite. If people run away from cremation grounds, they will go and meditate explicitly where there is death and unpleasantness, to overcome that, to become totally at peace with whatever life offers. But those are extreme cases, and they are less than even 1% of the Hindu, because not everyone can walk these extreme paths. You say no to all things on the planet if you walk that path. But some of those members can indulge in, and they have said no to everything, but they can indulge as per their sect guru. They can indulge in pot, and it's sort of become glamorized or glorified in some way. So all sorts of, but smoking pot and Shiva are not the same, and everyone knows it. No? But there are distinct, in Vancouver, there are some groups of seekers of God who gather and they smoke pot, and then they have hallucination that they save the world. Okay. And these meditations where pot is used, they're very expensive. A retreat was for 7,000-8,000, and people went and smoked day and night, and they came out, oh, we are now enlightened. So there's a lot of strangeness on the planet. And it gives us this contrast, creates a huge new challenge, an exciting challenge for each one of you. Because now our job is to close our eyes and activate the purity of our heart. The purity of the heart means that the heart which promises not to hurt anyone or not to hurt or harm the harmony in anything on the planet. With this promise, the heart starts to shine. And now this shining heart light with your breathing and Om Namo Shiva, you take it to the center of the forehead. With your breathing, you take your pure heart light to the center of the forehead. Your third eye is activated because your two biological eyes are already closed. Now see the light of pure heartedness in the center of your forehead. And listen to your heartbeat, which is like an ocean thing. Oh, inside your body is the infinity of the universe. You are in an infinite universe, and the infinity of the universe is inside you. Inside your universe of the heart is the earth with all its different ups and downs and contrasts, which are a result of being lost and having no clarity. So with your magic power of Om, fill your heart where the world around you resides with pure harmony of Om. Bhurvuvusvaha Tat Savitvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Your heart and your third eye both are shining bright. Oh, Bhurvusvaha Tat Savitvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. So as you fill your heart, the earth which surrounds you is also in your heart and is transformed. The misery of the people that is making them so lost and disconnected from God. Without God, there is going to be no harmony. God is the source of harmony. God is harmony. God is everything. And where you don't see harmony and you see something bad is hidden harmony. So fill the universe in your heart with pure harmony of Gayatri. Oh, oh, your third eye is also activated. You will feel a golden light in your heart, but I want you to fill the word in your heart with the harmony of knowledge and clarity, wisdom, that God is love, God is harmony, and God is there, because people who do not see God are lost. They only see the body, they only see, feel their mind, and they only work with their intellect, and they become lost. The mind will say, I don't see a God, I only see money, I only see sex, I only see darkness. And the mantra will enable you to have the conviction that behind everything is the harmony and love from the Creator, of the Creator, is the Creator. And you, just like Jesus and the Father, are not going to be one, but are one. You and the Creator is one. Aham, I am Brahmasmi, the Creator Brahma, the source of everything. And with that, you go beyond time, beyond space, and you become one. Oh. Offering gratitude to all ancestors. Oh. Offering gratitude to all parents. Oh. Offering gratitude to all teachers who taught us by giving us pain included. Oh. Offer gratitude to all who have surrounded you in any way, who have been with you in any time and space, in any creation. Oh. Feel the expansion of your heart with that, and offer gratitude to the Father Creator, connecting and becoming one. All the thoughts in your head, the universe which is in your head, is created by you. You are exactly, in that sense, the Creator. Connect with the Creator with gratitude for all your lives. Oh. Going beyond body. Oh. Beyond the mind. Oh. Beyond intellect. Oh. Now slowly focusing on the third eye and seeing the golden light there and hearing Om inside you. First listening to your breathing, then listening to your heart, then listening only to Om. As you focus on the third eye, because you're watching the third eye from behind the third eye, which is the pineal gland, feel your pineal gland to be pulsing like the heart. Om. 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 With these pulsing of the third eye, the pineal gland, all your brain cells are golden, and you can see your past, present, and future lives as if watching a screen. It may happen for 1 second, it may happen for 2 seconds. Oh. And you understand that you came to this planet not for your personal happiness, but to find happiness and making others happy. Oh. You fulfill your 5 obligations and you serve and you try to make others as happy as possible. And that's your direct path to spiritual enlightenment. Everyone has their own way of making others happy. Oh, there's no good, bad, higher, lower. It is whatever your path is and whatever your heart tells you is true. Because your purity of the heart is the highest value that you have. Not your house, not your car, not your relationship, not the thingies, not your clothes. Only the purity of the heart. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya Gala, Om Namah Shakar, Om Namah Shahid, Om Namo Shalora, Om Namo Shairina, Om Namo Shivaka, Om Namo Shapiti, Om Namo Shaparat, Om Namo Shamarina, Om Namo Shashami, Om Shanti Shanti Shanti, Om Shanti. Hari Om, Om Tat Sat. Hari Om. Maintain the purity of your heart. Do not compare with any other life in that way. That purity of the heart is the most important value that you have. And helping others as much as you can. Everyone does it in a different way. It doesn't matter whether you help only 1%, 10%, 10 million, only yourself. But anytime that you want to help, have harmony in your heart and share it with all of the world which is in your heart. That's how you can help others. That's how you can overcome the contrasts which are happening right now. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Hari Om. Till tomorrow, 6 p.m.